Hey, this is Angie for Happy Healthy Vegan. Oh boy, you guys, what a week. So Ryan and I decided that we would film a day in the life, like what I ate during a pandemic. So here we go.
All right, so I'm gonna try to avoid the gym for the time being for my and everyone else's safety. So I'm just gonna go run. I've been trying to get back into running a little bit more, but it's been hard with all the gym and lifting and basketball. It's a nice little day. It's a little cloudy, but you know.
Can I look at your shorts real quick? That's so cute. So pretty out here. Can you tell we worked out in our garden? We were trimming back some of the excess branches and stuff and pulling up some weeds, and it's looking a lot nicer over here. We also set up a little outdoor area where we can enjoy some afternoon sun while we eat our foods. I made a nice little spot for Sugar to enjoy with a blanket on a chair. So I decided to get out for a little bit as well. Ryan inspired me. I have to admit that I haven't really left the house since one afternoon with Ryan to the grocery store, which I'll talk about in a little bit, but that's basically it. I've been on self-quarantine, so I'm just trying to, you know, play it safe and self-quarantine, I don't know. I have to practice social distancing. It's been really weird watching one by one all the events getting canceled and restaurants closing down and pop-ups closing down. I mean, some places here in Long Beach are really trying to stay open, and they're talking online about, you know, what they're doing to keep safety up. So, you know, there's this tricky thing where you want to support your local community, but you also want to, you know, practice the social distancing and stuff that they're talking about. So what are you guys experiencing out there? I'd like to know. One thing I noticed on my journey outside was that there is a little bit of a weird vibe, but there's also kind of like an extra friendliness with some people. So, you know, people are more eager to make eye contact and to say hello. And I'm definitely seeing a lot of people walking dogs or walking in pairs or people riding bikes and stuff like that. So, yeah, Long Beach is interesting. Yeah, let me know what's going on in your city. Comments down below. All right, I'm just gonna make myself a smaller version of my banana split sundae from the Keep It Carb Baby cookbook. I'm not super hungry. Ooh, it's kind of thick, yikes. All right, and there we have it. This is my famous banana split smoothie from the Keep It Carb Baby cookbook. I'm gonna go enjoy it. Breakfast is served.
So I'm back from my run now, and here's all the ingredients I need to make my smoothie, which I'm so looking forward to. Got some coconut water here, almond milk, and my clean green protein from Clean Machine. Gives me a little extra omega-3 fatty acids, some bioavailable B12, and some protein, obviously. And I'll put the link down in the show notes. We're doing this big sale this month. Use my coupon code or link down there and get 35% off.
Yeah, tell them what happened when we went to go buy bananas this week.
Well, fortunately, there are a lot of bananas. People weren't making, like, you know, bum rushes on bananas, which
Shocking.
is a good thing, yeah. But yeah, rice has been sold out at Whole Foods anyway. They had some kind of manufacturing problem, so that kind of sucked. So we're a little low on rice right now, but yeah. Who's hoarding all the toilet paper?
I know, seriously.
What are you thinking? They're just gonna poop for the next, like, few weeks? I don't get it. It's so stupid.
It's stupid. Dude, everything was empty. It was crazy. There's like no frozen vegetables even. Like...
Yeah, frozen pizza and toilet paper. Like, really?
So are things getting crazy at your local supermarket? Man, you know, we normally go about midweek to Whole Foods to pick up more bananas for Ryan. So we went over there and wow, it was actually really shocking. There wasn't a lot of people to get in or anything. I think that started happening later in the week, but we noticed that a lot of staples were gone. The produce section looked fine. Plenty of produce. No one was hitting that up. But like the pasta aisle, empty. The rice and beans, hit up. Even the frozen vegetables, which I normally don't buy a lot. I usually keep a bag of frozen peas and a bag of frozen corn on hand, and sometimes I'll buy frozen okra to make gumbo. even though we were not panicking previously, once we started seeing that everyone was buying everything up, we're like, wait a minute. So if we just try to stroll in here on Sunday like we normally do to buy food, it could possibly all be gone. And you know, it's kind of hilarious. Like, our staples are like grains and legumes, and here all these people are buying all the grains and legumes, and we're like, what the? So we bought a little bit more than usual. We didn't like hoard anything. We just went ahead and bought the food that we would normally buy this weekend for the next week, and maybe a tiny bit extra, but honestly a lot of things that we like to buy were gone anyway. So yeah, as you can see, we have more canned goods than we normally would. You know, instead of 1 week supply, we've got 2 weeks supply, and I doubled down on my polenta. And you know, here's this, we got a pre-cooked polenta too, because Ryan knows how to make that in the air fryer really easily. And then we always have like a lot of mushroom powder and yeast because I get that on Amazon anyways, and Ryan gets that PB2 powder on there. And the oats, actually the oats were another thing that were pretty much sold out at Whole Foods. So it was pretty crazy. And down here, I got a soup mix just for the heck of it. I've never tried it before. And split peas, I already had these last week for soup. We went ahead and got a bag of almonds and cashews just for the heck of it. And then there's some random stuff back there. Got some ramen still that was sent to us. So that's pretty much our dry goods situation right now. And you guys have probably noticed in past videos that I've been keeping dry goods out all the time, stuff that we use all the time. So this is all we've got of our brown basmati and our brown rice and our jasmine rice and my dried mushrooms. Well, that's naughty. Hey now, come on, mister. And our freezer is abnormally stocked for us. Ryan grabbed some crinkle cut French fries, and you guys eat Vans waffles. They're pretty good. Anyway, so yeah, like I said, corn. I always got corn and peas on hand. Those are from last week. Anyways, then I got some roasted corn, some baby lima beans, some cut green beans, and I got a bigger bag of peas and corn. And then for the heck of it, we got some frozen fruit. So, you know, I don't know if we're gonna be going to the market. We got blueberries, peaches, strawberries, and back there's some cherries I've had for a while. So, oh, and I did get a mixed mushroom for the heck of it. So I am definitely ready for some lunch, and if I'm hungry, I'm pretty sure Ryan's hungry too. Once again, I am making grits. I've been so obsessed with grits the last couple months. Gonna load it up with some nutritional yeast for cheesy flavor. And green chilies, because I love them. And I like greens with my grits, so I'm water sauteing some Latino kale and red bell peppers over here to go with it. So I feel like this has become like my de facto day in the life lunch lately. I've been making it a lot, I can't lie. I don't have it every day, but I have been making it a lot, and I really enjoy it. So this is gonna be in my next cookbook, and honestly, I've been thinking now that we're like on this kind of like lockdown, and now that so many people are buying dry goods, that maybe I should hustle up and start working on my next cookbook now. I mean, the recipes are ready, and a lot of the photographs are pretty much ready. Hi, Bodie. Hi there. You wanted to be on here? I got to do all the layout and stuff, so maybe I'll get going on that. Hi. You really want to be featured? All right, so usually in the day in the lives, I stop to do a mail check at some point. Actually, this is a gift from one of our fans, Marina. Bodie really wants to be involved with this vlog today. Huh, boo-boo, what's up? I think he thought he was gonna pose up here. Come help.
I'll come back to this side.
I think I got it. Woohoo! The brand new book from Dr. Cracker.
Ooh, got a card and it's
wow.
autographed.
Woo! Check it out! Wow! Yes. So this will be some great reading during the lockdown.
And here's a card for Marina.
That's cute.
Hey there, Ryan and Angie. As promised, here's Dr. G's new book, complete with autograph. It was such a joy to meet him. There's lots of valuable research in this book. Enjoy, and good health, Marina. Thanks, nice. Marina.
Awesome, thank you.
Yeah, we will enjoy this.
I'm kind of excited about this. I think I told you, it may have even been on my last day in the life video, that project was happening involving my artwork, and I got my I got my shirt. I did not imagine that the graphic was going to be that big.
This is the drawing you made in, what, the 80s?
Yeah, probably 88 or something like
For
that.
your punk fanzine?
Yeah, I used to say like the month of the news right there, but yeah, so I'll have to try that on. I guess I should mention that Youngblood Records actually just did a run of these in pink. So if for some reason you want to rock my drawing from the 80s, check it out, Youngblood Records. Thanks, Sean. Here's something that seems to happen every day in the life. I get the new Forks Over Knives magazine. So there you go. Let's see what they're doing this time. Get more veggies. Yes, everybody, please. 30-minute meals, healthy convenience foods, and hummus 4 ways. That sounds great.
Sounds good.
Almost forgot to show you the actual banana stash. It's not as impressive as the old days. Let's hope it's enough.
Oh, he loves me a lot. He really does. I know my cat loves me.
He loves me. Oh, you guys are precious. This is ridiculous. I really don't want to drop this. It's the only one I got. And I don't want to hit it on the wall either, but I used to work at a pizza shop. And that's how we did it. I'm getting a little worried about dropping it on the floor or hitting the edge of the thing, so I'm just gonna roll out the rest of it. Plus our pan is long ways, so I don't even need a round pizza. I need a long, skinny one.
Oh, did you say what this is made out of?
This is the multi-grain crust. They have multi-grain and they have like a white one.
So this is really healthy. It's not like your uncle's or your grandfather's pizza.
Oh yeah, you love the grandfather analogy.
Yeah.
Yeah, this reminded me how like spaghetti and spaghetti sauce was like all gone. We had to get the like really expensive like $8 spaghetti sauce, but we only got one. What's nice about this one is it's actually no garlic, no onions, and you know how Ryan doesn't like to have onions and garlic, so it's pretty good that way. We don't even use any vegan cheese. We just sprinkle it liberally. I just sprinkle it liberally with nutritional yeast. I buy my nutritional yeast in bulk. I really like this brand actually. And I like to put red pepper flakes. Hopefully I have some more. I buy this in bulk too. I'm gonna have to dig that out. But anyways, I like to sprinkle that directly onto my pizza now too. Good deal, found it. I got plenty. All right, now I like to layer it with like a lot of spinach because this stuff really shrinks up, so you need a lot. Alrighty, just added some other ingredients. I only have one fresh tomato and I can't decide if I should use it for this or save it for something else. My one precious tomato. Okay, now it's going in the oven for about 10 minutes at 450 degrees. Oh my god, you guys, it smells so good in here, and now the cold house is warmed up a little bit, so I'm gonna cut this into slices and then we're gonna do a bite of approval. So here we go, vegan pizza. It looks a little hot.
Yeah, we've had this a few times and it's always really good. That sauce and grain combo, seriously, it rivals the best vegan pizza that we've had.
Super good. Oh wow, so good. And actually in the new book I was planning to do a pizza, and I keep messing around with like a really basic pizza crust, but I swear it never turns out like the same. It's kind of nice to just buy it pre-made, but
yeah, you gotta draw the line where you want to start from scratch.
I know,
right?
but let me know in the comments down below. Do you want me to give you my basic pizza crust? It's just basically really similar to exactly what potato strong does. There's only so many ways you can make a basic oil-free pizza crust. I just want to let you guys know that the Keep a Carb Baby book is on the 50% off sale yet again.
The ebook.
The ebook only, because the print book is pretty much sold out.
We have maybe 14 copies left. If you want to buy one full price, but we got them. But the ebook right now, we made it a special sale, 50% off, $6.50. Or how many recipes?
There's 55 recipes, and a lot of them include these grain, legume, potato, and dried mushrooms, and all these kind of staples that we've got in the pantry right now. What I'm going to be doing, since we may not necessarily be buying as much fresh fruit and vegetables, I'll just be substituting those frozen ones I showed you. I just thought if you're panicking and you don't really know what you're going to be cooking while you're in a self-quarantine situation or whatever, I think the Keep a Carb Baby book could probably help you.
We'll make it available to everyone, half off. We'll keep it that price for the duration of this whole situation.
This is our final meal of the day, I guess.
Yeah, I'm gonna have a little snack tonight, maybe a little my sprouted oats Comment down below. Let us know how your food shopping and meal making's been going.
I'm super curious because I've been hearing so many weird stories out there.
And what do you think you'll be making in a week or two's time? Let us know too. Give us some ideas.
Yeah. How long do you think this panic is going to go on? Do you think it's going to like settle down and we'll be able to just go to the store and buy food like regularly again?
That's what I think. The prices may go on for a bit, but I think the panic will even out pretty soon as far as being able to buy food and toilet paper.
Yeah, we're down to 2 rolls, guys.
So comment if you can send us a roll. We'd appreciate it.
Just kidding. Just kidding. All right, so like this video if you're into it, share it with a friend, and until next time.
Let's go keep it carb.
Keep it carb, baby. You're still too far away. Look how small your head is. Come closer, creepy.
Okay.
So here we go. We've got beef pizza and a cat sneeze.
Let's try it again.